This is just a disclaimer to say I am not an MUA, nor am I trying to be an MUA, nor will I ever be an MUA. I am just reviewing makeup.
Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm glad you have joined me again. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for liking, thanks for the comments, thanks for the love that I've been getting on Instagram. I appreciate you guys. So today, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be reviewing Revolution makeup. And here are all the goodies that I got. And I'm going to be reviewing all this stuff. You know, I bought this with my hard-earned money. And it was a bargain, but I did buy this, so I'm going to be giving an honest review. I'm not about to tell you that it's amazing and it's XYZ if it isn't. Because if you guys know and you're active on Instagram and maybe even Twitter, I'm not on Twitter, but everyone's talking about Revolution, especially their bronzer. I believe this might be the bronzer that I bought. I don't even know. I just bought a bronzer. I mean, my main thing for buying Revolution was only because I really wanted to get a few things from Fenty, and then I put stuff in my basket, and then the price was a bit, leave it, and I thought, no, I'm not about to do that. So I went and looked for another brand, because I was on Boots, so I looked for another brand, and I happened to come across Revolution, and saw a few things, put a lot of things in my basket, and actually all these things that I got came up to probably the same price, less than £70, probably about £70 in this box, not to be precise, but about. And it came up to probably about the price of 2 of the Fenty products that I wanted. So this is why I got so many stuff. I know quantity doesn't always equate to quality, but I'm going to be testing that. So I'm going to be mixing my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. I really love this foundation, but it's a little bit too dark for me. But what I like about it, can you see the glow in the foundation? To be fair, if I'm honest, when I put it on my skin, I can't tell if it's glowing or not. But I like the fact that it looks glowy. Anyway, I'm going to be mixing that with my Maybelline Dream Satin Fluid, which both of them are drugstore, and in the UK, they are under £9. So bear with me. But yeah, I'm sure everyone is aware of what happened in America with George Floyd, and how the police basically murdered him. And this has happened a number of times now, and the American people are over it. Black community, black people as a whole, everyone is just really distraught and sad right now. I'm distraught and sad at the moment, but I'm also in a reflective space. I'm just loving on my black self, loving on my dark skin, loving on, even though this is a wig, loving on the natural texture, just loving everything about being black. Even though we are oppressed, I am proud to be black. So we've got C13 and we've got C12.5. I'm going to go in with C13 first. Hopefully it's not too light, and then I'll go in with C12.5 after. So I'm just going to create that shape that you always see people do, but I try not to go too far up, because when you start to blend, the concealer goes down. So I like to focus it mainly into my nose and in this area, sometimes even smaller, because I've got a round head, and if I drag it too far out, the light's going to focus on this area and make my head look even more round, which I don't want. So for me, I like to keep it closer to the middle. As I was saying about this whole racism situation, racism in the UK is real. It's real. Some would say that it's not as bad as America, because when you compare it on paper, not even on paper, but when you compare it face value, American police can carry guns, UK police cannot carry guns. Therefore, UK police are not actually killing black people per se in the same way, but that does not take away from the fact that black people are racially profiled. Black people in the UK there's a lot of discrimination, there's prejudice. We've still got the same / similar issues that America have. And let's just take away America out of the picture in general. Let's talk about worldwide. Worldwide, black people, if we think about a hierarchy, we are considered to be at the bottom of the hierarchy. So I'm liking this so far. Like, I'm liking this, and I don't want to say anything too soon, but I feel like so far I prefer it over the Born This Way concealer. So far, I am loving this. But yeah, as I was saying, racism is still happening in the UK, just in different forms, and the conversation isn't open. We don't talk about it. So I'm glad we are talking about it. Opportunities available to black people, they're just scarce compared to that of our white counterpart testing. It's not just because of George Floyd, rest in peace George Floyd, but it's about what's happening to black people in general. Now, do I think all white people are racist? No, I don't think all white people are racist, not at all. But do I think all white people are anti-racist? No, again, a lot of white people will tell you, I'm not racist. I've got a black brother-in-law. I've got a mixed race niece. Babes, that doesn't mean you're not racist. It doesn't mean you're not racist, babe. It's not okay to be non-racist. You need to be anti-racist. You need to be against all types of racism. This shade is a lot lighter, so let's see how that comes up. But yeah, guys, this stuff there has to be a change, not just politically, because let's be honest, politically, is there really going to be a change? I don't know. I can't predict it. What I do think should be a change, and it should be something that continues even more so after this moment, after this very powerful movement happening right now. There has to be a change within our community. Our community needs to actually be a community. It can't just be the black community. It needs to actually have meaning. It needs to hold weight. It needs to be so important to us that it's actually we are brothers and sisters, and we are our only support system. And if we can't love each other, who else is going to love us? Because yes, there are some people who black people who are non-black, yes, but we're talking about bigger issues. So please don't take it personal. Please don't take it personal. Please don't see it as an attack. If you see it as an attack, then there's something wrong with you, because there is a problem here. For me, I would say I hope this births a continuous and forever movement of solidarity between our black community, and love and respect and support. We need that. I'm going to go in with the C19. I believe this is a new shade. It is very dark from what you can see. And I'm going to use this concealer as a contour. Woo! This is chocolate. Look at all that chocolate. Delicious. I'm just going to... Wow! Jesus, this might be... Guys, don't do this at home. So if you are going to use this contour, this concealer, just be aware it is very dark and it's very wet when you first put it on, and a little goes a long way, long story short. I see you.
Continue.
I'm going to try out this powder, this deep dark loose setting powder. Let's just peep the packaging. So pretty. I thought I was going to be able to use this to bake, but it's the deep dark colour and it is very dark. But can I just show you guys? The lid's got a mirror. This is handy, very handy. Benai Topaz translucent powder. This is a powder that I used to use, but I am going to try using this today because I haven't used it in a while. It's been an hour. I've had this makeup on for an hour. I have not baked. I haven't done anything apart from apply the 2 shades that you saw me do earlier and the foundation, and just about haven't even finished doing the eyebrow that I was doing, and my face looks like this. I actually feel like this makeup doesn't even require baking. That's how good it is. I'm going to move into the next stage, which is using the bronzer. Now, I don't know if this is the product that people have been ranting and raving about. I have a feeling it's not, because the packaging that I've seen on Instagram is not this packaging. Nonetheless, please look at this color. Look at the beauty. What? Guys, let me tell you why this color is beautiful, because it is not just chocolate. It's got a hint of red and a hint of gold. So it's going to bring that color back into your face. And it's also deep enough to show. I haven't tried it yet and I'm bigging it up like this.
Are you normal?
Guys, let's get into the richness of this lip liner. It's so gorgeous. I'm not going to be able to test whether it is long wearing or not, because I'm going to bed after this. But what I do know is the concealer is definitely long wearing, which is from the same collection, I believe, because they've got the same color packaging. It is the Infinite, yeah, it is the same collection, the Infinite collection, and it says long wearing concealer, and it is clearly long wearing concealer. I've been wearing this concealer for a good, and I'm not exaggerating, it's been 3 hours. So I believe this would probably, do the same job, but let's just see how it looks on camera. Oh, it's got a smell. It smells like perfume. That is a no-no for me. So this is good for oily skin, because my face is starting to feel a bit tight. I don't know if that's normal, but I can feel my face hardening a little bit. But this is the final look, guys, after like 3-4 hours. I used every single product except for the loose powder, because I got it in deep dark, and I feel like my makeup is complete without it. So maybe next time I will try to incorporate this into my routine, but for now I didn't feel it was necessary. But everything so far, I feel like this makeup bangs. I think it's beautiful. I feel golden, I feel black, I feel beautiful, I feel like a queen, I feel like an empress, and I'm not exaggerating. I absolutely love the bronzer. Love, love, love. It's actually my favorite new product. My next favorite product from what I got was the eyebrow pencil, because it's got that thin shape at the front, and the lip liner. Those are my 3 favorites out of everything I bought, and I would definitely 100% be buying another one of those 3 items for sure. I'll probably get another fixing spray, maybe a more dewy one. I would give the concealer a 9 out of 10. I'm not even lying. I'm giving the concealer a 9 out of 10. I'm giving the bronzer a 10 out of 10. I'm giving the brow pencil and the lip pencil a 10 out of 10. The spray, I'm going to have to give a 4 out of 10. Partially because it was my mistake, but also because it's got a scent. Why have you got a scent? It's not perfume, it's for the face. And I feel like that could trigger irritation if you've got sensitive skin like I do. Blush, a 7 out of 10. Mascara, which I did off camera, I'll give that a 7 out of 10. And I think that's all the products I got. And the lip glosses, I will still give the lip glosses a 7 out of 10, partially because it was my fault in terms of the colouring, that I'm not keen on the colours. But in terms of the consistency and the formula, I would say a strong 7. I'm going to conclude this by saying thanks for watching if you've got so far. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see any more makeup looks, or if you want me to achieve any specific looks. I'm not a makeup artist. I just do what works for me. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what products I should get as well. What I would say as a final message is that we, as Black people, should just support each other a bit more. Not a bit more. We should support each other full stop. We should try and strive to build our community, to love one another, to be in solidarity. Not just today, Black Tuesday, or in this small period, but forever. From now on, basically. Because if we don't love each other, who's going to love us? That was so cheesy. Oh my gosh, guys. Thanks for watching.